This stream. Some more Generation Zero, some more Swedish robot hunting. Kinda love the main soundtrack, the theme song, I guess. There we go. Both my cats are in here with me today. That's a rare treat. They have a new cat tree in here. Actually, I should put their heating pad on it. They probably like that. They got a new cat tree they've been excited about, so they're going to spend some more time with me. In the office. Right, let's take off the star and gas mask. Is it eyewear? Yeah. All right. Why does this feel so sensitive now? No, this takes us back to that. We need to get out of here. It feels a little more sensitive. Wait, I can't sprint. Am I over encumbered? I am over encumbered. There's a thing in here I can use. What to get rid of? We have... Probably don't need this many of these. Actually, first thing we should get rid of are field radios. We only need... I'll keep 2 on hand. Don't use smoke grenades. Regular grenades can come in handy. I'm going to get rid of them anyway. Let's see. We'll hold on to the rest for right now. Don't need this or that. Until I start using the Magnus, then I'll grab that stuff. Alright. Let's boogie on out of here. None of those say exit. Or exit this way. I think it was this way. Yeah. Alright, we're out. Alright, so where was I going? I was going to finish exploring. Did I explore up here? I don't think that I did. Stupid tree. Hey, you're not supposed to go in there, cat. You have a cat tree. What are you doing? Thank you. Cats don't always listen, but it feels good when they do. Did he kick you out of the tree? There's 2 other seats. Come on, let me up here. There we go. The cats don't know how to share. I'm gonna knock that cactus down. Sorry, I'm not used to having both cats in here. It's a little overwhelming. By overwhelming, I mean there's one cat that's acting up, the other one's laying down on his cat tree. Alright, let's see here. I think that's one right there. Behind that tree. Let's move in and get a closer look before I start popping off shots, because I'm not the greatest shot. And I prefer my melee weapons. See what's that over there? Is that a robot? It is. It's one of those fly guys. If he's the only one. Looks like that might be the case. Let me go bop him with the baseball bat. If you want to get, hold on. Oh, I gotta go rescue my cat. She's trying to get in a box that's put precariously on another desk. She's gonna fall. Here. Where's put this in the floor for you. Yeah, that's bad. There you go. Alright. Headset got stuck on my mic stand. There we go. Let's go take care of this guy. I always forget how sweet that tea is. It's not like it's supposed to be sweet tea, it's throat soothing tea. Oh crap. There's a guy right there. As for your background noise, it's my cat playing in a box, so... But it's now in a safe position, it's on the floor instead of on the desk, so she can't fall off. I usually don't let her in here because she likes to rub her face on my microphone. That's got a new microphone, so I can't let her do that. Come on, let me take this. On that. Oh no, I'm stuck in here, aren't I? Oh. Don't start. What are y'all doing? Hollow, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Let me snap at you again. I'll snap. Hey, hey, what are you doing? Sorry, now my cats are trying to get into a bit of a tussle. Like I said, they don't like to share. Alright, I guess I'm just not going to grab that medkit. Son of a gun. There's two bathrooms right beside each other. I guess this is a hat. No, this has a bathtub in it. Yeah, two full baths right beside each other. Wasn't that something? Stop pinging me. Like sonar. Actually, that used to be part of my job was sonar when I worked in the aircraft. It was a beacon. For if the aircraft fell down in the water. Be careful, there's a hunter out here. I don't want to risk fighting him if I can help it. So I don't know what else is around. Don't know what else is around. Alright. Good, my cats have separated. So I can focus on the game. I want to take him out real fast. I don't know why he's alerted. He's pinging. See, I feel like I took the same amount of hits even after I charged up the attack. So it took, what, 4 or 5 hits? Which is how much it takes with light attacks, too. So I wonder if the charge attack actually does more damage or if it just does like a stun or something. Like it has more impact but not more, but the same damage. Is there anything here? I wonder if it gave me like a counter for weapons or whatever. I don't think that it did. Oh, we gotta go check the dock house. Okay, then we head to the, well, I guess we can hit up these two buildings on the very edge of the farmlands. See a little, good little trek ahead of us. Not sure where that hunter went. There was definitely a hunter here. Guess he just wandered off. Or he's up there. There's something up there. What? What? What collectible was picked up? Did it update? Or did this update? Or the, sorry, the Boo Church? Nope, so this is 3 out of 4, so I don't know where that 4th weapon is at the Boo Church. So I found the 3 handguns, and I found the shotgun. I don't know what else there could be. Again, I don't want to waste the whole stream looking for it. If it was a Let's Play, I would just edit it until I found it. I have to handle the streams a little... Whoop. A little differently. Alright, come here, Buster. Got a present for you. Think we're in the clear? Sweet. What are you getting into, Missy? Alright, I'm gonna just stay crouched through this field. Don't risk pulling these guys. Oh, this guy like right beside me. Alright. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to investing into the stealth perks. I didn't think I was going to use them, because I liked fighting everything I came across. But I decided that's not the best course of action. We're going to do a stealthy solo build. I was hoping the game had like a Diablo-esque difficulty modifier, so like the more people that are playing, the higher the difficulty goes. But it seems like it just has a stock or a static difficulty. This guy over here phasing out. Y'all see that? Like it blinks in and out of existence. So the rendering distance is about that far. Huh. And I have everything on ultra, so it's not... So you can still see the light, but you can't see him from this distance. Oh, he just took off. Nope. His light disappeared. Oh wait, have we gone to this one? I remember going to a jet in this... No, it wasn't this one, it was another jet, wasn't it? Maybe it was this one. Plus, crouch walking everywhere definitely it gives you more time to take in the atmosphere of the game. Oh, yeah, the birds give off heat signatures. That's cool. That's not a detail I feel like they'd have to put in the game, but I'm glad that they did. See, I'm one of those people, when I play Skyrim, I do not build the stealth archer build. I'm more of a two-handed weapon kind of guy, or a sword and board kind of guy. I actually deplore the use of stealth archery. I do it every now and then. But besides magic, in most cases, it's usually my least used skills. So, me going for that in this game, definitely it's a change of pace for me. Really, I just hate grinding out the stealth in Elder Scrolls games. I know there's some areas where you can kind of cheese it and grind it out a lot more easily. I swore I saw something over there. Saw the birds take off. I got Hunt Showdown flashbacks. So it doesn't look like we've been here before. But it's also not considered a unique location, I guess. We didn't get 100 experience for discovering it. Okay, I guess we head to this location. Have we explored? Yeah, we haven't explored any of this stuff down here yet. So we still have, what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little locations. Oh, jeez. I don't want to rush them because I don't know what else is around. Oh, crap. Sorry, my cats are... Hey, you need to stop that, buddy. What are you doing? No, you don't come under here. You don't get rewarded for picking on your sister. Alright, I don't have a, shoot. I don't have any flares equipped. Let me get to this barn. Are there doors? Let's close ourselves inside while I figure out my equipment situation. Alright, just in case things go sideways here, let's drop one of those, we'll drop one of these. I think I almost lost him too, and then I went back out here. Yeah, I'm pulling everybody inside. How'd you get in here? Maybe we just lay low for a little bit, they'll go away. but probably not. Wait, what? How'd you get in here? I'll take that though. Yeah, we're pulling all sorts of guys to us. There we go. Who else wants some? Oh, here we go. I don't know, I'm shooting right there. Oh, there's his face. Come here, show me your face. So I don't think I can shoot this stuff off your back. From this angle. Alright, screw it. What? There we go. Alright, this is gonna be slow going, so I don't think they're gonna stop. Oh, hey, what you doing here, bud? Don't you jump at me. We can do this all day. Well, not all day, we don't have that much ammunition, but... Oh, there's a tank here. Oh no. We've got a good run ahead of us too. I want to just dip out. So, I think what we're going to do is just dip out. Oh, sorry, it's not a tank, it's a harvester. Get the thing that I threw, you doofus. Get out of here. Alright, running a straight line's a bad idea. I see a bunch of red lights on the horizon. I don't know if they're still following me or not. Oh no. All these guys are already red. Oh, you sons of guns. Let me find shelter. Come on, come on. Alright, we're safe for a little bit. Just probably put one of these down instead. Alright, what do we got? Here's the weapon. An extra field radio is always nice. Sorry, my cat tackled my other cat off the cat tree. Alright, 1 second. The big cat gets jealous of the smaller cat, so they do well in more open spaces, but the office is not a big open space. Alright, so I'm wondering if it's worth dying. I'd like to find another safe house. I don't want to fight all these guys. Oh gosh, there's a tank here. He's gonna use that AoE shockwave thing. Or not. He'll just shoot me. We're just gonna explore casually while we're getting shot at. Not a big deal. As we get gassed. What's inside? Didn't mean to throw that. Well. Just gonna close all these doors, trying to avoid what we can. Chill with the gas. Super uncool, guys. So my exploration is going to be hindered a little bit. Let's drop one of these. Is there another exit to this place, or is it just the one entrance? I think they shut themselves down. Perfect. There's a quest around here somewhere. Did I find it? Or did I complete it? They have gone into all the buildings that I can go into. Right? Let me look at my quest log. It was a side mission. It was... Which one was it? Oh, I think it was this one. I think it was Total Defense. Right? What's the name of this farm? I doesn't have one. Fascinating. Did we go in this house? I think we did. No, that's further away. Alright, explore while we're under fire. Not a big deal. running. There we should be safe from bullets now. We're on the other side of that burn. Oh, is it beneath me? Must be a cave or something. Or a bunker. That means safe house, usually. Perfect. Which means we can just exit the main menu and come back into the game and not worry about those guys anymore. That's getting a little above my pay grade. Alright, I guess we just go southish. There's two. Oh man. He's only level 1, so we could probably take him on. This guy's level 4 though. So I really don't want to take him on with the other guy, because when I fight one of those guys, the other one's going to come a running. So the best course of action would be just avoid the altercation altogether. Nope. I'm not going to risk pulling anybody. Though they are some easy kills. But I kill those guys and everything else is going to come running. Unless I take them out at a distance. They might not even notice me. So these guys are blinking in and out of existence too. I don't see a lot of that in this game. Oh boy. Maybe as the crow flies isn't the best path here. No, you don't know where I'm at? What are you doing? So it seems like the big guys don't have very good perception. They rely on the smaller guys to identify me and then engage. Like these guys here will see me. I can probably sneak like right past this guy as long as he's not looking directly at me. So as the hobbits say, the closer we are to danger, the further we are from harm. Oh gosh. They're right behind me. Alright, let's... Oh no. Hey bud, why don't you look another way? There we go. This game almost reminds me of that game. I never played it myself. I watched some gameplay of it. Sir, You're Being Hunted. Where you're also sneaking past all these robots and stuff. I always wanted to play it. It looked interesting. But I completely forgot about it. Villa Briscula. Whoops. A fur scarf or like a mink scarf. Oh, she got shredded from outside. I guess I can see that. I haven't played any armor, but I have seen some gameplay of it. I guess without the field... Does armor have a field of view slider? I assume that it does. Because I feel like whenever I've seen gameplay for that, it's been a little bit more fish-eyed. In we go. Ooh, yellow t-shirt. Never owned anything yellow. Yellow doesn't look good on me. Orange, though. I can rock some orange. They got blasted through the wall, too. He's trying to board up. Oh, they were painting. Let's check this. Yeah. Okay, I don't see anything in there to loot. Can't get in there anywhere. Not gonna risk getting stuck. Yeah, well, luckily in this, when I get shot, I do have a chance to run away or fight. But fighting doesn't really pay off at this point in the game because they just keep coming. I can't kill them fast enough. One day I'll get there. Once I get higher tier weapons. Right now I'm rocking 3-star or 3 crown or blue, whatever you want to call them. And I think there's one more tier above that. There might be 2 more tiers. I don't actually know. Well, you mind your business and I'll mind mine. Yeah, that's the, looks like he's by himself. Don't you come over here, buddy. Don't you come over here. Don't you come over here. What? There we go. Alright, I think we're in the clear. Oh no, he's following me. Don't do it. So I don't actually know what that pinging does. I assume that it identifies where I'm at, right? It works as like sonar. But I don't know. Because I feel like I was in range there, but it didn't alert him. Alright, 1 collectible and 1 mission. We'll start in the barn. So these collectibles can be sneaky to find. So I found them. There's like one in like a telephone booth. There's one in a car behind the seat. So you definitely have to be thorough when it comes to the collectibles, but they were definitely worth finding because they give you a good chunk of experience. Oh, here's the mission. Warning about the North. Oh, they got abducted by a robot instead of killed. Hey, we leveled up. Alright, so we can start going down this path. Stamina recharge, health, visibility, movement noise, and covert movement speed. That last one, moving faster while crouched, I think is going to come in super handy. Since I'm crouch walking everywhere now. I know he's gonna find a collectible. Good luck doing that. At least there's no robots here, so that's a weight off my shoulders. So I feel like these big barns like this aren't being utilized. Like, look at all this space. You're just like lining stuff up along the edges here. Not using any of the height. Just seem, and they have a toilet. Just seems wasteful. Pretty sure I have a blue shotgun choke, but I should probably check that. So I keep finding them, I keep dismissing them. Yeah. No. No, there's no NPCs to help with fights. I don't know if there's any NPCs in the game at all. At least not yet. So far, I've been entirely on my own. No, it's meant to be played 4-player co-op. That's why the fights are so absurd. Like, enemies just keep coming. You have to kill them faster than they keep coming because then they keep spawning and they're drawn to the fight. So the longer you fight, the more robots show up. I've tried making a stand a couple of times and they just don't stop. Oh gosh. It's right beside me. But like, if I take him out with a silenced rifle, I should be okay. Is he gonna walk in there? I'm also nervous that I won't be okay. Alright, hold still, buddy. Don't want to miss my shot and alert him. Yeah, I don't know if they do or not, because it seems... Uh-oh. You think that... I mean, that'd be a good, mechanic to have, like a Diablo, how the enemies get stronger as you get more players. Darn it. Well, we might be okay here. It's just the two of them. Yep, alright, we're good. But yeah, I don't think that's the case in this game. I think it's a static difficulty across the board. I could be wrong. Like, they literally just don't stop spawning when I try to fight them. So I've tried it twice now, and it's never gone my way. Like, I burn through resources faster than I can kill them, so eventually I'm going to run out of resources. Which is saying something, because I've been stocking up for quite some time. I'm really enjoying this story. I haven't played, oh hey, there's a collectible. I haven't played New Dawn, though I'm a big Far Cry fan. But I haven't played New Dawn. The story in this, it's more based off notes and recordings, because you're all by yourself. You're trying to figure out what happened to everybody. Where everybody went. Because now we know people are getting abducted as well as killed. We don't know where they're being taken. Based off the side quests note we found. But I like it. It gives you a real sense of aloneness. Which is a shame that they made it 4-player co-op, because I think it'd be a much better single-player experience. But yeah, Far Cry, somebody compared it to Fallout, like We Happy Few. There's another game as well that I think compares well to this game. But I don't remember what it was. Alright, so we've been in... I didn't check the front of that truck. I did check that. One of these barns I didn't go inside of. I think it was this one over here. A story on par with Far Cry 3. That's some high praise, because Far Cry 3 I think is probably the best of the Far Cries. Did I explore this area? Yeah, that was the villa. Alright. Yeah, I'd say it's more 76-ish as well. Because of the lack of NPCs and exploration. Cool, well I'm glad I have the DLC then. So was that side... I wonder if that side quest was added with the DLC, if it was one of the base game. I assume all the side quests are just base game, and the DLC just add their own quest lines. But it's cool they indicated that something else is going on before they introduce the DLC. Don't know what that is, but it sounds horrifying. Because I'm already having a tough time against the rest of these guys. Don't want to fight the Reaper. Makes me think of Death from the Gauntlet games. Yeah, 3 was a strong title all around, I think. The gameplay was fun. It was engaging. I didn't play Primal and haven't played 4 yet. I did play 5. Is he by himself? That'd be worth taking him out then. For some easy XP. Nope, he's not by himself. There are people down. Or not people, but robots. There's a couple of them down here. I'm hoping I'm far enough away from any other robots. What did they say was here? A weapon. I mean, I'll give it a shot, but the stick does not do nearly enough damage. Is it a fight you want, dog? Oh, whiffed that shot just a smidge. There we go. Yeah, and I thought Primal was unique. I do look forward to playing it. A lot of the games I've put off playing because I wanted to do Let's Plays. I don't know if I ever get around to them, but they are planned for some point in the future. The only reason I started playing Far Cry 5 is because my buddy wanted to play it co-op. Otherwise, I would have waited. Didn't beat it. I only took out, I think I took out 2 of the bosses. 2 of the siblings. Really, I really enjoyed 5. I like the aesthetic of 5 a lot. A lot of tanks. That's probably means there's robots over here, right? Or not. Yeah, country music is really good. Yeah, the soundtrack, and just the aesthetic. Looks like the Montana area is just really, really nice. Montana is a state that I wouldn't mind moving to. In all honesty, it's a little colder up there. It's really pretty. Well, that sounds like a walk in the park. You say that's the hardest enemy in the game? Sounds like a joke to me. Pretty sure I had more than that for breakfast this morning. Does Montana have high taxes? I'm pretty sure they're pretty... I thought they were lower in the tax spectrum. I know they're not like Texas that has... Is it... Yeah, no income tax. Because a lot of people in the military will put Texas as their residence so they don't have to pay income tax while they're in. But I don't know what Montana's taxes are like. I know they have some more lax gun laws because they were founded. Was it Montana? Yeah, it was Montana. It was founded basically for guns. I think they had like gun manufacturing there at the beginning. That's what drew everyone else there, or something like that. Details are a little rusty. Huh. I wonder if I can get up there. Well, that's cool. Well, that's a reference to Frankenstein. Texas doesn't have the most lax gun laws, though. I think Arizona actually has the most lax gun laws. Montana's up there. I mean, Texas is up there. I wonder if there's a way to get up here. break this stuff down? Nope. Well, I'm trying to launch myself off of... I got stuck on the ground. I can do this. Almost. Almost. There we go. Just have to get past all this crap. Boom. See? Easy. But see, I'm not one of those people. I don't need, like, these... I have guns, but I'm not one of those people. I don't need, like, ARs or anything like that. I have everything that I want already. For all the recreational shooting that I do. Is there really not an easier way to get up here than what I did? I think I already have a blue one of these, don't I? I don't remember. I think it'd probably be worth dropping one of these than coming back here. I should be able to fast travel now, right? Yep. So let's go here. That's the first thing that I've had to, like, jump over to get to something like that, I think. It's a pretty uncommon occurrence. Where's the safe house at? Here it is. Do I have a blue one of those? I do. So I don't need another one. Just drop it on the ground. I haven't played Fallout 76, mostly because, you know, well, for obvious reasons. But, again, I do like the idea of just wandering and exploring, but I don't want to play online. I don't usually care for multiplayer experiences. Like, is it No Man's Sky? A lot of people had bashed it for not having, like, actual multiplayer, at least on release. But that was one of my biggest draws to the game. Explore the universe at your leisure without people getting in the way. Which is funny because I used to obsess with online games because I never had internet, or I hardly had internet growing up, so I was always obsessed with playing online with all my friends and stuff. And I guess I burned myself out on it once I had access to internet. I blame League of Legends. It's all the time I put into that game. I played the game for what, 10 years? Or 9 years? I guess you can subtract a year because I deployed twice, so that's a year worth of not playing League of Legends. It's an idea or what? Talking about League of Legends? Don't worry, I don't play it anymore. I haven't touched that in months and months, because I tried getting back into it. I stopped playing for a while, and then I played like a game or two, and I was just like, it's not worth it. Yeah, I'm scared of Tyler 1. I'm like twice his height. I'm not worried about him. Oh, it's across the river. Well, I do want to go check it out. I probably can't just cross the... Oh, there's a crossing down here. There's that bridge I should go check out, though. It's a police car. Yeah, Draven was one of my main ADCs. The only ADC I'd play more... I wasn't an ADC player by any means. I was a top player. Top in jungle. I mained jungle in Season 2 Then I moved to top at some point. I think after Darius came out. A big Darius fan. But no, my favorite ADC was Misfortune because that was the first champion I ever played in the game. I went to a buddy's house who introduced me to the game, like just a few days after it came out, I think, because I played basically since the very beginning. That's very cinematic looking, though. It's just a blast. Actually, the first game I ever played, I don't remember if I had 12 or 17 kills, but I went positive. Granted, my buddy was, telling me what I should do. It was a good time. But yeah, I mained Darius and Draven and Wukong. I did play the Wukong rework, which is really good. I went, most people went, I guess, like an assassin Wukong, but I went a straight tank Wukong. Well, not straight tank. I'd get like Black Cleaver, Sunfire Cape, Iceborne Gauntlet instead of Triforce. It also partially depended on what the enemy team was, but I usually went tank Wukong. It was very effective. Very, very effective. Because it could still one-shot the back line. I shouldn't talk about it when I want to start playing it again. And then jungle, I played a lot of Hecarim. Hecarim, Wukong, Olaf. That was a Plat 1 player. Don't really want to fight these guys, but if it's just these two, it's not a big deal. There's more in the distance. Shot from the side? What happened? Oh. Oh crap! Yeah, well, I'm trying to get out of the competitive games altogether. I have started playing Mordhau lately, which is actually a blast, but it's a more casual experience. So I'm not playing ranked or anything. I'm treating it more like Star Wars Battlefront, I guess. But yeah, because I was really into competitive. I played a lot of Siege, and I played a lot of League of Legends, but I've stopped playing both of those. So I got a little too competitive, and I also solo queued, which made Siege almost impossible. I still made it to Plat in Siege, despite being solo queue, but that was a slog. But yeah, I'm not gonna play Dota. I did play Dota once before. Just, it wasn't really my jam. Yeah, I have quite the competitive gaming history behind me. There's a few major games that I've never played. Like, I never played Team Fortress 2. I guess we can go to this. No, let's go north first. Yeah, no, I have that. I might own it. I don't know if I bought it on sale or if it's still on my wish list. I do want to play that. I'm going to let's play it at some point in the future. Don't know when, but it's gonna happen. Yeah, I never played Team Fortress, and I've never played CSGO on PC. I played it on Xbox back in the day. But again, I didn't have internet, so I only played it single player. But I'm not in. And I like slower paced shooters. That's what one of the appeals of Siege was to me. It was a slower paced shooter. That's why I like Hunt Showdown as well, because it's a slower paced shooter. I don't like the flicks and all that stuff. Not saying I couldn't handle couldn't do it in like Siege and stuff. It just wasn't my preferred way to play. Well, I've never had that happen. Oh. Here, a fly guy nearby. Gotta play it safe. Yeah, Hunt Showdown, I mean, it's a slower paced shooter because you have to stop and reload. It just has a better pace to it. Now, also, I mean, I haven't played a ton. I've got like a little over 200 hours in the game. Runner Army. But I've actually kind of quit Hunt Showdown Cold Turkey. I'm not done playing it, of course. I'm going to get back into it, but Mordhau has been taking my attention. Mordhau, on the other hand, is an extremely awful game. But I enjoy it. You just turn off chat and you have a good time. That's the best way to experience Mordhau. When I get a little better at it, I might start streaming it. Though I do go positive most games now. So, maybe I'm ready to start streaming it now. But I'm going to finish this game first. I thought that tree was a robot. I guess I can just sprint across this. What, Mordhau? Yeah, I try not to play too many competitive games on the channel. I played some MechWarrior Online at one point. But I was still in my warm-up period for that game, because I take a break from it every now and then and go back into it. And so I was also playing a very bad build when I streamed. That's another really good game. It's a little bit slower paced. When I say slow paced, I don't mean like actually slow paced. It's just like compared to, you know, like Call of Duty or Counter-Strike. No collectibles here. Or weapons or anything. Did I have a side quest up there? What happened to that side quest? Oh, guess we finished it. Yeah, I think the biggest appeal of Mordhau is the aesthetics. Like, they have all the stuff that I like to see on armor in the game. Which you don't normally see. Like, normally you have to pick and choose what you get out of the game. But it's, they did a good job. They have all my favorite features that you can put on armor. Come on, sprint. There we go. Yeah, I haven't played Call of Duty. I did get, what, Black Ops 4 because my buddy wanted to play it with me. It's the same. The only Call of Duty I put there's 2 Call of Duties I put real time into, and that was Modern Warfare 2 and the first Black Ops. Can I cross this? Looks like I can. Oh, it's a road, it's not a river. Yeah, I remember, actually, I skipped college to play Black Ops when it came out. My buddy and I just decided not to go that day. I hope not, because if it was, I wouldn't be playing it. More time can suck an egg. So you have to lead your shot just a smidge, but I don't think there's actual, like, bullet drop off in the game. I'm hoping that was it. Did you pull anybody else? Nope, think we're in the clear. Nice. Well, I didn't need college then. Actually, I stopped and then I did the military thing, and then now I'm back in college. A little older, a little wiser, a little more willing to learn. Also didn't help that I didn't know what I wanted to go to college for when I started going. I had to think about it, because I wasn't very motivated coming out of high school. Like, I bounced between a few different career options. Like, I could do dentistry, I could be a history teacher. What else did I toss around back in the day? Something culinary related. I couldn't make up my mind. So I settled on, I'm now a history major. I did a semester of engineering coming out of the military. I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot. See if I can chase the money. But it wasn't for me. I didn't enjoy it. So now I'm doing history with a minor in creative writing. Much more fun. I'm actually going to put one of these down. Yep, that's some of my college history for you guys. Got 2 more semesters to go and I'll graduate with a bachelor's. Then I'm actually debating whether or not I should start my master's. I don't know if I have the time. Okay, so there's a bullet drop. Alright, I was suspicious of that, because it was, I guess I'm just used to Hunt Showdown that has 0 bullet drop. But it does have damage drop off. Well, it depends on what I decide to do with it. I have a few options, but I also have an aviation career I can fall back on, too. But if I can make enough money to live off of and be happy, I mean, I don't need to make an absurd amount of money. I'm not that worried about it. Because I already have everything that I want. Except for a house. I don't have a house. But other than that, I'm debt-free, so I can just get a house. Yeah, and I keep getting accused of that too. People keep saying that I'm gonna make being a student make a career out of being a student, but that's not really fair because I did the military thing first. I haven't been a student this whole time. I took a different path, and now I'm a student for a regular amount of time. I will have 1 extra year of college under my belt. Because I went before I joined the military.
14 november 1989. Det här är Fenrik Pindalen, andra pluton, 3:e kompani på östra livgardet. En del av det som brukade vara den svenska armén. Min första och antagligen sista inspelning. Jag spelar in det här så att det ska finnas något spår av vad vi gjort. På kvällen den 10:e attackerade maskinerna ledningscentralen Sorken. Vår pluton var posterad vid Bobron och när vi tappade kontakten med Sorken så var det som att det stod slint för sergeant Eriksson. Han beordrade oss att bekämpa maskinerna på egen hand. När ammunitionen så småningom tog slut så sa han åt oss att rekvirera det vi behövde från övergivna hus. Vi struntade i vår utbildning, vad som är rätt, mitt i allt kaos. Det tog inte lång tid förrän några av grabbarna började gilla läget och plocka på sig värdesaker. Tills efteråt. Idioter. När maskinerna sökte upp oss så drog jag. De andra kanske fortfarande är kvar borta vid Aveholms herrgård. Omringad av sina schyssta tvs och videobandspelare. Fan.
VCRs.
Det här är Fenrik Pindalen. Klart. Slut.
Imagine going AWOL just so you can loot some VCRs. Oh, how the times have changed. Ooh, 1,000 experience for that. Not bad. No, I figured, I have one life to live. I may as well, go to school for what I'm passionate about, Enjoy my life until I die. So I tried chasing the money, and then I was sitting in class one day, I'm just like, this isn't for me. For engineering. So if I can do something that combines both creative writing and history, I'd be ecstatic. But if not, man, I did enjoy my aviation work that I did, and I can always fall back on that as well. Plenty of careers in aviation that pay pretty well. Huh. Let's close that back. We don't want to let a draft in. Can't talk. Oh, that door. All right. I feel like VCRs are still one of those technologies that really haven't fallen off of like maintenance. Like I'm sure you can still repair them pretty easily. So I don't think it'd be that valuable. I'd have to look. So I'm pretty sure I still have a VCR. Or, yeah. I have one of those, I think I have one somewhere. I could do that, Matthew, right. I'm gonna drop everything. I'm gonna drop out of school. I'm gonna commit to Mordheim. They'll call me the Master of Mordheim. Another thing, I've taken enough of a break from that game. I might revisit it with a different warband and just do the regular missions until everything's maxed out on my warband. And then just knock out all the story missions in like one fell swoop when I'm extremely overpowered. I don't think I've ever streamed League. I did. I think when I very first started out on YouTube, I tried streaming League on Twitch, but good luck. Good luck streaming on Twitch in general if you're a small channel. Unless you're in a very niche market. Very niche. Content. No one's ever gonna find you on Twitch. So I'm glad I didn't have any success on Twitch because I really hate the platform. That's why I don't use it to stream. I just use YouTube. Sometimes I do get the urge to play League again. Because I was so close to hitting Diamond. But I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get back to my Diamond 1 Pro, or not Diamond 1 promos, my Diamond promos. And I'm gonna get the same teammates always. I'm pretty sure that every game that I played, I had the same teammates, just under different accounts. I am 100% convinced of that. I kept getting paired with the same. Same few teammates. That is true. My name is not Faker. Now, I will say, like, with League, while there are some, like, lows to the game, there are definitely some highs to the game as well. Like, when you pull off one of those sweet plays, you know, that flash Q with Darius with the 5 stacks and that whole enemy team, and you start dunking everybody, like, it feels good. It definitely feels good. But then you lose anyway, because it's a team-based game. It's always a roll of the dice. Good times, though. Some good times and some bad times. But mostly good times. Like, you just turn off chat permanently. And you just play the game. You focus on you getting better. Don't worry about what other people are doing. And that's how you improve. Sucked. They just didn't pay attention to pings for the most part. Like, if I'm a top laner and I'm wasting teleport to gank for you guys, you know, set up for the teleport. You know, it's not hard. A lot of trolls though. I got a lot of trolls. There was so the first time I quit League of Legends was right after I got out of the military, and I was gonna play a few games of ranked. I think the season had just started or something. And I had played 3 games, and over the course of those 3 games, 2 of them I had trolls. I think one of them was an AFK or something. I don't remember exactly the first one, but it was the second guy that actually convinced me to quit. So at the time, ADCs were really weak, as they arguably always are. And so the guy's like, hey, instead of going a typical ADC, is it okay if I go AP Victor? Since, you know, ADCs are, you know, lackluster right now. And everybody's like, sure, man, just don't feed and, you know, play your best, it's fine. Whole team was on board with it. Like, you know, do whatever you want, man. It's fine. We'll play around you. The guy dies twice in bot lane, entirely on his own. Flames us saying it was our fault that he died twice, and he rage quit. So I took a deep breath. I was like, you know what? I'm done. So I didn't play the game for like a year and a half after that. Then my buddy convinced me to get back into it at one point. And then I quit it again. Then I played like 1 or 2 more games. Then I quit again. So. No, I dropped it because it was only a green or a 2 crown weapon. The Spaceball Bat is a 3 crown weapon, so I assume that it's better. The Sledgehammer does more damage, but I'm going to just try and use the... So I can use different types of weapons. I'm going to just try and focus on using what's a higher tier to mix it up. Pretty sure I still need to find a collectible in here, don't I? Yep. This is a big area. No telling where it's at. Yes, True to Grad I will be playing on release. That's why I'm currently playing through Atom RPG. To prepare for that when it comes out. The developers said they hope it's out the first quarter of 2021, so it should be hitting the channels soon. If their estimation is correct. Well, I guess that's not the only reason I was playing Atom RPG again. They also added a bunch of that content that I'm playing through. Alright, no idea where this collectible's at. Did I explore all the buildings here? I don't think that I did. Let's let these sheds over here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's why I basically made the same character again as I made for my first playthrough. It's just another melee character with a high personality. Because I wasn't really happy with my first build. Because I took Child Prodigy, so I was extremely low level. I think I beat the game at level 15 my first playthrough. And I'm already like level 15 or 16 in my current one. And I still have the whole Dead City to go through. Yeah, it's the best spiritual successor to the Fallout franchise. Hands down. Did I go in this one? Yeah, that's open. I assume I can't open these. Usually you can't open the white ones. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I could introduce you to the game, man. Or maybe you introduced yourself and then you looked up my gameplay to see if it was worth getting. But yeah, for 15 bucks you can't beat it. And that's if you don't get it on sale. Like, it's just... the price is so good. Atom RPG and Underrail. Both $15 titles that are well worth that price point. I've already been in this one. Did I go upstairs, though? No, we unlocked the safe house. Cool. Okay, I can drop off some stuff. I guess ammunition's mostly what's weighing me down. I don't want to drop any of this stuff off. Saying Underrail's too bland? Wait, it's about an Underrail? Or an Atom? Which game did I miss stuff in? So I know Underrail missed a lot of stuff without perception. But I had a specific build in mind. And it worked out too. Really proud of my Underrail build, because it was completely theory crafted by myself. I didn't use any other guides or anything for it, and it did exceptionally well. Especially against the final boss. Hey, I said that earlier, simply myself. Yeah, I mentioned that at the beginning of this stream, or towards the beginning of it. It's like, this reminds me of an old indie game. Sir, you're being hunted. Yeah, that's my understanding too, but I've seen the recent reviews spiked in the upwards direction, and they have another DLC coming out too. But yeah, they've put some work into the game and improved it, to my understanding. But it's funny because I hadn't thought about that one game, Sir, You're Being Hunted, in such a long time. Then I was crouch walking through a open field, and I just got a vibe from it. I'm also playing on normal. There is a difficulty option in this game. But you also haven't seen me fighting hordes of enemies. I've been keeping it pretty low profile, so I don't have to fight a whole bunch of them. Sorry, 1 second. All right. Should I start the north side and work my way through? Probably start the north side. I'm gonna start the northwestern side and look for this collectible. But also, I think, isn't Sir You're Being Hunted, isn't it a roguelike or roguelite? Like, it's meant to be failed multiple times? Because it wasn't a very long game. Also, keep looking inside these buildings. It's possible it's not inside the building either. I doubt it's going to be in one of these generic locations like this, but it could be. Oh, some of these collectibles are hidden extremely well. Yeah, I mean, the aesthetic, the atmosphere of this game is just top-notch. I never get tired of just walking through this game. Yeah, but one thing I think Adam does well is it does reward you no matter what your build is. So I do get a lot of dialogue options for what I have: speechcraft and strength, and endurance. So it doesn't really matter which skills you invest in. You still get dialogue options, but you're gonna miss others if you invest a certain way. So there's always a trade-off, but there's always options. Oh. I found a gnome. Oh Neutron. I'll look into that. I might use it in my free time, or my own time. Because again, I try not to use mods for Let's Plays, unless I need to use a mod to make a game work, because I do play some older games. And sometimes they need a little help getting started. Alright, so I think I've explored the entire farmlands now. I don't think that I've missed anything. So we can move on to the main quest within the farmlands region. We'll start with Flying Blind, which is the one down here at the airbase. Which our closest safe house is here. But yeah, I try not to use mods for games of my Let's Plays because I want them to be as inclusive as possible. And I know not everybody can mod their games. Also, I'm missing 2 weapons here, aren't I? But I'm guessing they're in the bunker, because I haven't been in the bunker yet. Alright. Let's roll out Autobots. Well, it is a little reminiscent of Far Cry, so we're not too far off. It's not a far cry from the Far Cry games. Oh, the robots are back. I don't know if I can just go past them. I can't just go past them. Hold on. I have an idea. Alright, so tonight's stream is going to go a little longer. Well, not a little longer. It's going to go shorter than my usual streams, but longer than yesterday's. Because I'm going to knock out these main quests. Both of them, if I can. Unless they take a super duper long time. That save scumming. Alright, I'm utilizing... Are they still aggro? Hey, they're still aggro. Alright, screw it. I guess we're just gonna run. No, it's just I don't want to fight endless hordes of enemies. It's not... The payoff isn't worth it. Trust me, it's just not. But I mean, I save scum in a lot of my games. Look at Underrail and what was it? Baldur's Gate. Usually I try not to save scum. I like being an honest gamer. You know, as honest as one can be. But because I think the drawn out fights in this game just aren't fun. So I'm just gonna avoid it. Because it turns into a slog and it's just... Nah. It takes away from the initial vibe I got from the game. And it turns it from less into like a survival game into more of a just an action game. Only halfway through this darn complex. Hey man, you can never be too safe. Oh, they're still chasing me. I can hear their footsteps. I can't even reach them. They're cheating. Oh, I didn't take him down? I'm gonna die here probably. Trying to kill these robots. Alright, he's gonna leave. Alright, let's get out of here. Save scumming is where if you don't get the results that you're after, you reload a save. Basically, you're using a save mechanic to avoid repercussions in game. Now, if you die and have to reload, it's not save scumming, which is what I was talking about, like Underrail and Baldur's Gate. So I usually only reloaded when I died. Or if I knew I was gonna die, I'd reload then. That's usually what I try to keep it to, is if I die, I reload, but occasionally I do a little save scumming. Like in this case. Yeah, there we go. That's a better descriptor. Oh, there it is. What's up, loser? So we explored this bunker before. Oh, gosh. So not too worried about exploring it again. Except for I know there's a couple of doors that need power to be opened. Did that guy follow me down here? No, I think he's still up top. Okay. Yeah. I used to do stuff like that, but with Let's Plays and stuff, it doesn't make for, very enticing content. I think sometimes just sticking to my guns, dealing with the repercussions of my actions is more fun. That's how I've been trying to play lately. I used to do a lot of, when I was younger, did a lot of save scumming and stuff, but nowadays I try to do, stick to my guns. That's a good shot. Yeah, no, indie games are the way to go. Wait, this is made by Avalanche, wasn't it? Avalanche is an indie studio, right? I thought they made like another popular game. I could be mistaken though. Might have them mixed up with somebody else. Yeah, Focus Home doesn't make the best games. They make fun games though. I have to consider them more AA than AAA. Okay, what's locked? What do I do? Okay, the power control room to restore power. Makes sense. Now, granted, because what? Lost my train of thought. But yeah, Focus on my interactive. Their games have a little bit of jank, but they have some heart in them, and I appreciate that. It's kind of like the Spiders games. They're always a little janky. But they usually have like unique world concepts that really draw you in. Wow, I shot beside him the whole time. Alright. But yeah, I do enjoy Focus Home interactive games.
Sjögren. Jag har låst in mig i elcentralen. De där jävlarna har något på gång. Jag såg en av de spindelsakerna sätta sig på en generator och lamporna började blinka. Jag kikade på nätloggen och det ser ut som att de försöker rikta om strömmen. Jag har satt stopp för det hittills, men jag vet inte hur länge jag kan fortsätta. Jävlar. Om jag dör, så berätta för Anita att jag älskar henne. Jävlar. De är utanför dörren.
Hey, how hard it is to hit the ticks with the bat. Chasing them around, flashing on the ground. Where'd he go? There we go. But yeah, still, I'd play spiders and focus on interactive over most AAA companies. Because I consider them AA. Oh, I guess we need to go this way. Oh, we're done. We got all the ticks. Okay. Alright, power has been restored. No, he's eating a, or staring at a medkit. Where's the weapon storage at? Dead robots in this direction, so maybe this way? Wait, is he dead? Yes, we came this way. Crap. I've lost my way. I have no memory of this place. Second Lord of the Rings reference this stream. Alright, shoot. Here it is. Before I go in here, I need to take a sip of water. Gotta stay hydrated. Even more so when it's cold outside. Oh, okay. Let's see, I have an idea. We'll drop one of these down, we'll put a gas mask on. Alright, and we go. Nope. Oh, there's things in here. I'm about to die. Are all those bullets just going through him? That's weird. Alright, let's explore this area. Oh, okay, they're gonna kill themselves. Where are they getting shot at from? Oh. Found him. Yeah, they don't expect it. The robots expect machine guns and other projectiles, but they don't expect the old baseball bat. Come on, swap and swap. Thank you. Requires key. So the key with label, supply room on it. I probably should be reading this while I'm dying. I do wish there was a way for you to like vent the gas out of these locations, so you could more easily explore them. But I guess it's one of those is the juice worth the squeeze situations. Right now, it doesn't really seem like it is. Well, replace one of my med packs. And a lot of ammunition. Which I can get behind. Big fan of my ammunition. Especially after the couple of big fights I've been in. I don't think I've ever recovered. I haven't recovered all my ammunition from those. It takes more bullets to put down a mech than you get from killing it. Alright, let's go heal up. I only have one left. I should probably just hold on to that. A lot of ammunition in this one. Hey, rocket launcher thing. And a 50 cal. Oh, cool. Okay, so that was the last two weapons for the airbase. Reddit moderator. Hey, I moderated Reddit. Or a subreddit. Alright, so we're done with this quest, right? Yep. Cool, we just well, we can't fast travel because we're full. What are the quality of these guns? It's only green. Recall what? Me or someone else? Simply myself. With mustard gas? Oh, whoa, 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 why am I being shot? What are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna take my time with you, buddy. There we go. I don't know who this guy thinks he is. Coming at me like that. Alright, so we're overweight by a couple. So I really don't need this either. I already have a blue. So I just dropped both of these. Honestly, I'll just put this down. Why not? Alright, now we're under encumbered. We can fast travel to a... Not available. Oh, because I'm still in combat. Oh yeah? Well, guess what? Suck it, game. Gotta keep the stream moving forward. This isn't the last one I was at, but there's a quest here. So, let's do it. So where's the storage at? There it is. I'm gonna drop off some ammunition that I'm not currently using. Like that. If I have any 50, yeah, I'm not using that right now either. Alright. Gives us a little bit of wiggle room in our inventory. Let's go and equip our... Where's it at? Fireworks. Alright, then we're gonna have a quest here. The east. Locate the resupply location. Oh. Oh gosh, there's enemies right outside. Oh, okay. Let's wait, sneak past these robots. I don't want to start a fight. I thought that I thought that light was wearing a hat, but it's just a light. He can't shoot me right there. Oh, he did shoot me. Holy crap, I could see it stuck in my shoulder. That's 2 down. Whoa! Pick up that. Yeah, I need to chill out with the, I guess it's a railgun? There we go. No more railgun for you, loser. He had one. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Oh, I was trying to run past him. Oh, he was a thingy. You know what I'm saying. A rival. See, I don't think this one's too bad, because I don't think there's any tanks or harvesters nearby. So I think we're almost done with this fight. Could be wrong. All right. Oh, is it? That's nasty. I guess that makes more sense. A railgun doesn't usually explode after impact. Ooh, some magic. What are you doing? Whoa! Why was that guy standing there? Watching me. Did I run past him? That was terrifying. I heard the gun cock and then I look over. There's just a hunter staring me down. Actually, that wasn't too bad. That was just a bunch of hunters. I didn't have a harvester or a tank running around spawning more enemies. Second Extinction, that's the dinosaur one, right? I've heard of it, but it didn't really catch my attention. Is that the like the 4-player co-op one? Where you Like land on like a dinosaur-infested planet. Reminds me kind of like Left 4 Dead, or actually it reminds me more of Evolve, which I think was another really good game. It just they didn't handle it well. It was one of those games. It's like I think it was the first game they released with like day one DLC, and it was not received well. Plus, it was really hard for them to balance. It was either the monster was super overpowered, or the hunters would just troll the monster because it would be so easy with 4 players against the 1. I watched some gameplay of it, but yeah, it didn't really catch my attention. So I don't know if I'll play it or not. I'm not going to say no, I never will, because there's always a maybe. South Coast region. Oh, I think I know where that's at. It's down here. Right? I thought it was... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I really enjoyed Evolve. Like, it was just... The aesthetic, the gameplay was really solid. Just needed some balancing and stuff, and I think it would have been okay if they didn't handle the DLC the way they did. They actually shut the servers down too. You can't even play it anymore. I don't know if there's like a fan project or anything keeping the servers alive. What's the other one I see? Whoops. Alright, time to go swinging. You want some too? Yeah, I was so scared he didn't even know what to do. He didn't even look at me. He just sat there and let me kill him. Yeah. Yes, it was. And I don't have anything against DLC. I have something against lackluster DLC. So, like, look at Fallout 3's DLC compared to Fallout 4's DLC, right? I feel like, even if you didn't like the DLC personally, I think every DLC for Fallout 3 had substance. Like, it was worth being a DLC. You look at Fallout 4, only 3 out of the 6 DLC were worth anything, because 3 of them were just the crafting, like the settlement crap. Which they said wasn't going to be like the primary focus of the game, but it ended up being the primary focus of the game. Do I need to destroy this stuff? Oh, I do need to destroy it. Okay. Can I do it with anything? Can I just smack it? You can just smack it. It's not a good idea. Okay, well they almost all blew up. They did all blow up. Yeah, that is most DLC. It's a darn shame. One benefit to DLC, though, is that games do get continued support, because games nowadays do need that. They need to be constantly patched and updated, especially with like software, hardware changes, and then also because as games get more complex, games are going to constantly have bugs. They are gonna need that upkeep if they ever want to release the game. So I am some DLC I don't mind, but I think certain games it makes more sense for. So like 4X games, I think DLC makes more sense for 4X games because usually 4X games, if someone buys and plays one, they play it for an extended period of time. Like they're gonna get hundreds, maybe thousands of hours out of that game, right? So having those DLC there that introduce new mechanics, new races, new I don't know civilizations, whatever the 4X game is, I think that makes sense. But yeah, for some of the games it doesn't make sense because they already have that content in the works. Just finish it and put it out. But some games like Warhammer Total War, I'm fine with that DLC. Or any like Paradox games or Amplitude Studios, things like that. It shouldn't, but look at the complexity of games nowadays. Like they have to have. Like, there's no way a QA team of any size is going to find every bug, every problem with the game. It's impossible with as big and as complex as games are now. So I think that lost my train of thought. I think that it is excusable for modern games to have patches and things because otherwise you're gonna run across problems because there's no way they can account for every hardware setup, every nuance, every player decision across the world. So they have to have those patches, and I get that. I need to clear that slot. What did I just do? Oh, I signed the wrong thing. Dragon Quest is following the same formula, though. It's not like they're not doing anything new or super complex with it. I mean, yeah, not every game's going to have that, but look at Pathfinder Kingmaker. A new indie developer came out with a super ambitious project. It's a huge undertaking. There's no way they would have identified everything wrong with the game. Now, I don't think they should have released it in the state that it was released in. Granted, I didn't run across any problems myself because doing a Let's Play, I play games more slowly than most people do. But there's no way they'd catch all that. Like, the bigger the more complex the game is. I mean, Dragon Quest, they're following a similar formula they've been following with their JRPG titles. I never put that much time into Shogun 2, so I never ran across any problems when I played it. I probably put a couple hundred hours or 100 hours into Shogun 2, and I never had any crashes or anything. But yeah, no, that is the big difference. AAA studios definitely don't have as much of an excuse, but I do excuse modern games because they are more complex. And there's going to be nuances that they can't account for. Like, look at Cyberpunk, right? They couldn't even get access to... Oh, no, sorry, Larian Studios with the Baldur's Gate 3 game. They couldn't even test it on a 3090 video card because they couldn't get access to one. So that's a hardware thing that they can't test, they can't account for. Then you have these people that are playing these games in like super old, dated systems. They can't account for all that either. So there's going to be these problems that they can't necessarily account for because it's just not possible. It's not feasible. It's not cost effective. Which outposts? Wait, that's not what I was reading. Oh. What about that quest? Cool. No, I'm not saying everybody should get a pass. They should still release a product in as stable a state as they possibly can. And I don't think that any game should ever release with a game-breaking bug. The game should be completable from point A to point B. Like, you should be able to complete the entire game. All side quests and everything should all be completable. Like, more new... I'm only defending the more nuanced bugs. Like, you know, graphical glitches or... Yeah, maybe some, like... some minor stuff. I'm not defending a game not being completable. It should be... If you purchase a product, you should be able to finish it in its entirety. Yeah, because a lot of these games, if they tried to make them completely bug-free before release, they'd never be released. It wouldn't be possible. I don't like that consumers have to be the bug testers, the QA team. But again, we want more complex games. We want more immersive games. We want more and more as consumers. We have to accept that there are going to be compromises. I think that's part of the reason why I don't get excited about AAA games anymore. Like I don't really play AAA games. I definitely stray more towards the indie titles and some AA titles. But yeah, and you also have to look at the environment too. So like a lot of the major developers, they overwork their teams. They, you know, underpaid, understaffed. They have interns doing stuff. They like it's not a good environment to create games. That's why indie games usually have better quality content, because you don't have all these overworked developers pushing out products on a time limit and a budget. Because you also, like at AAA games, you have to realize a lot of the shots being called aren't being made by the developers. It's being made by the publishers and the suits and the CEOs and the people, and like they don't have the experience developing games, but have all the power to tell the developers what to do. They tell them when to cut content, when to add content, when the game has to be done by. Like, shoot, there's a AAA game I was just thinking about. They got pushed out. It's not really AAA. KOTOR 2. KOTOR 2 got pushed out well before it was done. One of the best examples of like cut content because the publisher's like, hey, get that out the door right now. Yeah, same here, Matthew. I prefer older games, though I try to play some of the newer games that kind of draw from the older games. That's why I play a lot of modern CRPGs and things like that, because they're usually pretty quality products. Well, a lot of people are casual gamers, and they're gonna buy like the big stuff that's, you know, advertised to them. Like me, I scrounge Steam just about every day, and GOG and other sites for new stuff, you know, obscure stuff. A lot of it I haven't played on the channel yet. Like I'm playing some of the more niche titles, but they're still popular, like Atom RPG and Underrail. They have pretty significant fan bases. But I have some games that I haven't played yet that are very tiny. There's a couple games I think on my channel where I'm probably the only person that's done a let's play of them. So, but yeah, I mean they don't dig into more niche titles, so they just see what's advertised, like Call of Duty, Madden, or whatever, and that's what they buy. It's what they see. It's what they know. I was there at one point where I didn't play indie games because I mostly played on console back then too, for like the Xbox 360 and previous everything up to the 360. I was more of a console gamer, so I played AAA games because that's what was released for console. That's what I saw advertised. I was like, hey, yeah, I'll get that, because I didn't have internet at the time, so it's what I had. I'm gonna play it after I play the first one. I'm gonna let's play through both of them on the channel, and that won't be until after Wrath of the Righteous and Baldur's Gate 3. But it is coming. I haven't played the second one. But alright, I'm actually going to call this stream here. I finished everything I set out to do. Oh, don't worry, I won't. If a game has a save transfer option, I'm on top of it. Don't you worry. I like continuity between my titles. That's why in some games I use the same companions. That's why when I did Baldur's Gate, I used the same companions from 1 to 2. And the same character. I imported those my character as well. Anyway, I'm going to call the stream here. I did everything I set out to do. Finished exploring the farmlands, did the main quest in the farmlands. Next stream we'll head to the southwest and start exploring that. Whatever this region is called. Hizengeneset. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Take care. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. No problem, storyteller. Glad you could make it. Everybody have a good rest of your day or night, and I'll be streaming tomorrow around the same time. So, stay tuned.